So the unique value of the Islamic finance for climate adaptation is particularly because Sukuk aligns with the principle of Maqasid al-Sharia, objectives of Islamic law, which emphasize the preservation of life, property, and the environment, and encourages risk-sharing, inclusivity, and sustainability. So it's a wonderful product that is available at home. Let's just not look at the global north and keep worrying about what has to come. We can't ignore that either. We need that money too. But we can get going with our own Sukuk. So Islamic climate finance examples are available. They were echoed earlier by some of the speakers, and let me just tell you, the green Sukuk in Malaysia, they were the first ones perhaps who got into it, and there's a great example to learn from them. So Malaysia is a pioneer in green Sukuk issuance. The Tadao Energy's Green Sukuk 2017 raised about $58 million to finance a large-scale solar project that they set up. It demonstrates the use of Sukuk for renewable energy projects that help mitigate climate change, something we want to do at home. We need it. Indonesia's Green Sukuk, the Republic of Indonesia has issued multiple green Sukuk, both domestic and global, to finance renewable energy, sustainable transportation, waste management, and adaptation projects. An example is a $1.25 billion green Sukuk issuance in 2021, used partially for mangrove rehabilitation to address rising sea levels. And mangrove is an issue very close to you in Karachi. Indonesia's experience shows how sovereign Sukuk can support climate adaptation and resilience. Middle East examples are UAE and Saudi Arabia. The first Abu Dhabi bank issued a green Sukuk for solar power in UAE. Saudi Arabia's ACWA Power used Sukuk to finance renewable energy projects. The Islamic Development Bank Green Sukuk, $1.5 billion green Sukuk was issued by them, and proceeds were allocated to projects that included renewable energy and disaster resilience. So it is not something that we are building for the first time. We have examples in the Islamic countries. We just need to see our own country, which has listed the areas for adaptation. We just need to get into those, create projects through Sukuk and attempt and get into that. So accessing Sukuk is, and this is important, because accessing global funds is difficult. Accessing Sukuk is generally easier and faster than securing funding from global green funds due to streamlined and flexible nature of the Sukuk issuance process. That is important.
Supreme Court.
I want to highlight that Waqf is another big area, the endowment area. A perpetual charitable endowment where assets or funds are set aside for public benefits such as education, healthcare, or environmental conservation. I think Waqf, there's a lot of Waqf in this country, and Waqf has done a lot for the Islamic jurisprudence, Islamic education in the world, but we could turn them towards climate action now, and it's important to look at that. So the Cash Waqf for Climate Change Fund, initiated by the Islamic Development Bank, supports sustainable development projects in member countries. In Indonesia, Waqf funds have been used to finance small solar projects also, so that there is an example. The second source of Islamic money could be, funding could be zakat.